One of the hardest things about cold calling is that they can be unpredictable. Prospect can interrupt you and say something that you weren't expecting. For example, let's say you're 5 seconds into a cold call. Prospect says, "What's the nature of this call?" You feel off balance. You're flustered. So how do you deal with interruptions and unpredictability? That's what I want to talk to you about in this video. Step number one, when a prospect says something that you didn't expect, this is what I'd like you to do. Pause for 2 beats. Here's what that sounds like. "What's the nature of this call?" 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Pausing slows things down and gives you an opportunity to process what was said and to plan what you're going to say so you sound more thoughtful and smart. Step number 2 is you're going to respond, but only using 1 sentence. Why 1 sentence? Because if you talk longer than that, you're going to sound like Ben Stein from that Ferris Bueller movie. Anyone, and you're going to put the brains to sleep. So here's what that might sound like. Prospect says, "What's the nature of this call?" It's in regards to issues related to failed credit card payments. Now notice what I'm doing here. I'm not talking about the product. I'm talking about the problem, because brains pay attention to problems, but they don't pay attention to products. Products without problems don't have any value. And step number 3, most importantly, we've got to pass the potato back. We've got to ask a question. When we ask a question, brains have to hold up their end of the bargain and respond. If we don't ask a question, we're going to end up in a conversation cul-de-sac. Here's what that might sound like. "Is that something you're involved with, or am I completely lost?" So altogether, it sounds like this. Prospect says, "What's the nature of this call?" It's regarding issues related to failed credit card payments. "Is that something you're involved with, or am I completely lost?" You can't get better at anything you haven't been taught, which you just have, or practiced. When you get your reps in and practice this, you'll notice that you'll feel way less off balance when prospects put you on the spot.